Learn about the turtle. Turtle. Turtles are four-legged scaly animals that belong to the reptile class. This breed of animals called Testudines is unique and easily recognizable by the presence of a hard and stiff house or shell. This turtle shell consists of two parts. The upper part that covers the back is called the carapace and the lower part ventral stomach is called the plastron. Then each part is composed of two layers. The outer layer is generally in the form of large and hard scales, and arranged like tiles, while the inner layer consists of bone plates that are tightly packed like a shell. Exceptions are found in the group of lobi-lobi Trionychoidea and leatherback turtles, whose outer layer is without scales and is replaced by a layer of skin on the outside of the bone shell. In Indonesian, we recognize three groups of animals that belong to this nation, namely turtles English, sea turtles lobi-lobi or turtles freshwater turtles, and turtles tortoises. In English, it is further distinguished between land tortoises, and freshwater tortoises. Freshwater tortoises are terrapins. Speed. Leatherback turtle. 35 km per hour. Scientific name, Testudines. Maximum egg production. Leatherback turtles. 110, frog-faced giant bulis, 24 to 70. Higher classification, Testudinata. Phylum, Chordata. Class, reptiles. The Brazilian tortoise may already be familiar to reptile lovers. Of course, because of its small and distinctive shape, and interesting to maintain. Caring for a Brazilian tortoise is actually quite easy and doesn't require much special care. Keep in mind, turtles are friendly animals and easy to develop. That is why many people are interested in maintaining it. However, the Brazilian tortoise has a spoiled nature and likes to be picky about food. He will not eat all the food that is given. That is the importance of paying attention to the diet of the Brazilian tortoise to match its nutritional needs. Highly nutritious food for Brazilian tortoise. There are many types of food that can be consumed by Brazilian tortoises, considering that these animals are omnivores. High nutritional foods that can be given as a variety of foods include 1. Meat. You can give pieces of chicken, beef, or fish to the Brazilian tortoise. Meat is a high-protein food that is good for turtle growth. Give steamed or boiled meat. When serving, cut the meat into smaller pieces. The goal is to make it easier for the turtle to put meat into its mouth. Avoid meat that contains too much fat because the tortoise will have a hard time digesting fat and it can upset the balance of nutrients. Combine with other foods that have high enough calcium. 2. Eggs. Avoid giving raw eggs to turtles. It is better to boil the eggs first, then serve in small pieces. Eggs contain protein which is good for the health and growth of turtles. 3. Pellets. Pellets are processed foods that are easily available. You can give pellets as a variety of food for turtles. These foods are usually fortified with vitamins and minerals so that they are good for growth. When giving pellets, it is best to follow the directions on the package. Avoid giving too much so as not to be eaten and infected with bacteria and viruses. 4. Fruits and vegetables. In addition to protein, Brazilian tortoises also need vitamins and fiber from fruits and vegetables. Fruits that can be given are bananas, papayas, apples, and tomatoes. While vegetables to choose from, namely spinach, mustard greens, carrots, lettuce, or other green foods. 5. Insects and worms. Brazilian tortoises can also eat insects such as crickets. Insects and worms are quite healthy because of their high protein content. You can provide an interlude with some crickets and worms. 6. Cuttlefish bone. Cuttlefish bones are easy to find at farm stores. This type of food contains high calcium which is useful for the growth of Brazilian tortoise bones. 7. Aquatic plants. Brazilian tortoises also like aquatic plants or ornamental plants. Apart from being a garden decoration, aquatic plants can be used as turtle food. On the other hand, day plants are also useful as oxygen producers in the pond. 8. Shrimp. By eating shrimp, it will help make the turtle shell brightly colored. It's just that eating shrimp pieces is not very good if given every day. Just give it once a week. 9. Fish. Small fish are good food for the growth and development of turtles. The protein content is quite high and can meet other nutritional needs. That's the high nutritional food that can be given to the Brazilian tortoise. Special feature: turtles are reptiles that are very easy to recognize because they have a distinctive body shape. The characteristic possessed by turtles is the presence of a shell called the carapace on the dorsal side and the plastron on the ventral side. Habitat: turtles live in various places, ranging from desert areas, grasslands, forests, swamps, rivers, and the sea. Some species live completely aquatic, both in fresh water and in the ocean. How is the turtle growth process? The stages of turtle growth are small turtle eggs, adult turtles. Turtles are examples of animals that reproduce by laying eggs and without undergoing metamorphosis. The life cycle of these animals starts from the eggs produced by their parents hatching, then growing and developing into adult organisms. How long can turtles live? According to National Geographic, the average age of a Galapagos tortoise is more than 100 years. The oldest recorded ever lived to 152 years.